15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Rid of it on the RPO. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Trying to take it back. Was looking for more running room. So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. Give to the single back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Making the adjustment. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Now on first down from the 40. Fresh center downs going to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down.
Well, unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They've already failed to convert on 4th down once in the first quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's incomplete. Keeps it moving. It's Martin.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They give it back to him. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Scoreless as we head into the 2nd quarter. The offense stays on the field despite the fact they've misfired on 2 4th down attempts already. Can they change their luck? Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Shaw. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The fake wants to throw. Moving to his left. Bought a little time, lets it go. That one's not even close.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Changing the routes with his receivers. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Quickly complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
On the run, it's Martin. Got enough for the 1st down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I'd love to see this offense be physical like this to finish the 1st half. Like, you're up by 3, put a good 1st half together. Going into the half right here, got a chance to make this a 2-score game, and I want to chew a lot of this clock. I don't want to give them a lot, so if we can run the football, be consistent, and add to our lead before the half.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together, and you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the 1st down again, and so starting to sub some block.
He's going for the goal line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Fighting off the defender. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Martin. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Trojans use their 1st timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Here's Brown. Back's going for the goal line. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. A give to Brown. He's got enough. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
What a... They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Martin. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st down, 10 yards to go. They're going to run it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Hits inside. It's Shaw. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Finds his target. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down?
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the 1st down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Looking to throw. Back's got it. Touchdown! And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's White. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Trojan sideline, one of the storylines that I am keeping track of right now is how is the running back performing. Coming off that loss last week, he really got banged up. And guys, I think it could impact his ball security, how he's cutting and moving on the field. I've got my eyes all over this, and I will keep you posted how this game progresses. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dortch. He's loose down the middle at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Troy. Looking for the 2-point try. run here. It's Lovett. He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and now we have a two-possession game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quick give. It's y'all. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Snap it to the back. Still on his feet at the 40. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Got some green grass. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Straight ahead, it's Shaw. All over him immediately.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top, and they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to do it himself. Flying the friendly skies.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And you still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. He'll bring it out. It's White. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the Trojan sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other.
Holds it in on the left. There he goes. The 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Back to throw, it's Crowder. He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Takes the handoff, it's Martin. Enough to move the chains. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Play action on first down. Stepping to the right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He'll throw it. Out wide right, it's Galloway. Could not make his way to the corner. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side is Allen. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, first and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. It's third and goal and third and long. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be second and 10. To throw, it's Crowder. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Now backed up in their own end, it's third and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lovett. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Searching for space. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Here's Williams to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces third down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Williams from the gun on third down. He slings it deep to the left. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Oh, pressure's coming. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen. When they get beat, you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Looking left. Just laid him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Play fake, Williams. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with a sack.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the gun, it's Lovett. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
The #1 goal for this defense coming into this game was shut this running back down. And I got to be honest, there were a lot of people on the...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch on the left. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40, finally stopped at the 39. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Crowder. Caught, it's Lovett. He's down right there, short gain on the ground. They'll go with the 5 wide outset on 2nd and 7.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo.
Touchdown, Trojans! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
What a season it has been, and it's been great to share it with you. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.